Not this year. This year we are Broncos Nation. Let's ride. So, Ro, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to. I'm sorry, man. It's gonna be. A little.
No, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. How are you all of a sudden jumping on Bronco Nation? Like, what's the reasoning behind this?
Russell, my boy Russell, my favorite player.
I thought Drew Lock was your favorite player.
No, 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 stop. Oh, here we go.
That's good. Now, there's people in my chat that don't know who Rowdytime is. So if I were to ask you to explain to them, who is Rowdytime? What would you describe yourself as?
Okay, well, all right. It's very simple. You see, there's one thing. There's one thing, and it's these. Okay. See now you've met Rowdytime. Right,
Yes.
This is Rowdytime right here. All right. The sunglasses, the lights, the cameras, the action. All right. It's like your own personal 2-hour, just nonstop, like personal DJ concert show. All right. You're getting cha-cha slides. You're getting the energy. All right. You're getting everything that you could want in a 2-hour span. All right. Like, what do you need an energy drink for? You just come see me, and I hit you with the BRE, the Big Rowdy Energy, and then you're good to go for the rest of the day. That's all you need. That 2-hour span that you are there with me is all you need for the rest of your day. That's all you need. That's all you literally need from me. All right.
That's beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Look up to the name, baby. You see the sign in the back?
Yes. Yo, that sign is awesome. Where'd you get that sign made at?
Do you know Lasered Letters?
Yes.
Lasered actually made that sign for me. Just one day he was just like, "Hey, I'm making this," and sent me a photo, and I was like, "That's up." And actually above me, I have 2 Kobe signs that he made for me as well above my desk that you obviously can't see. One is Bryant's rules, so it has 10 rules that Kobe has talked about. And then the other one is like it's a really nice photo, honestly, and it's really cool. But it's a photo of Kobe and his daughter that passed away with him walking through a tunnel, like kind of into like a bright light, and then it's got a bunch of, like, obviously like Laker legends and stuff like that, kind of hanging over the like rails, like kind of like looking at him and like touching them as they go through.
Yo, that's awesome. And then, I gotta show off real fast because it's not a stream without wearing my own Rowdytime merch.
Limited edition, bro. That's actually, it's funny enough, that's actually messed up, and the logo shouldn't be that low. It should be higher up.
Really?
So that's limited edition. That's limited edition, bro.
No shot. So what happened with that?
The website just kind of fooled me. I thought it was going to be higher. I thought it was higher up than what it was when I originally put it on the website. And then JG bought it and was like, Jay was like, "Hey man, listen, it's a little low." And I was like, "Oh, word." So then I changed it after. So like, and I haven't had merch in a while. I kind of just got rid of it because I was like, I kind of want my merch to have a meaning. Like, when I create merch, I want it to have a special meaning, right? Some people just have merch available all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you come up with like periodic releases of merch, I feel like it almost has more value to it. And I feel like it's going to want to have people buy it more than you just have it available all the time.
It was crazy. I was doing an IRL stream. This was like probably a year ago. And I had a random person in my chat. I forget who she was or whatever. But so she was talking to me. I was like, okay, new viewer. And she was all like, "Oh, I'm getting so excited. Nick merch is dropping. Nick Merck's merch is dropping in like 1 hour." And she was just super excited. And then once it dropped, she was telling me she's buying this, that. And I'm all like, yo, I want to get to a point to where I got a time that my merch is dropping and you got a bunch of people that are trying to buy it, or, limited edition merch.
Limited edition, like limited number. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got excited for that. A dude by the name of he's a Madden YouTuber though. One I've watched since I was a kid. I think it's like TD or something like that. Does like a bunch of no money spent content. He did limited edition merch drop like a year and a half ago, and I got the hoodie. I had to. It was like a Champs hoodie with like this red lion on it. I still have it, and by far to this day, it's my favorite piece of favorite hoodie I've ever owned.
That is awesome. That is really cool. And yo, we're gonna get to that point one day. We're definitely gonna get to that point. Hey, I gotta ask you. So last year, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can remember this. You were an Indianapolis Colts and a Detroit Lions fan?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was.
All right. This year, are you going back to letting your chat pick which team you're going to root for?
Not this year. This year we're Broncos Nation. Let's ride. So, Ro, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to. I'm sorry, man. It's gonna be. You know.
No, wait, whoa. How are you all of a sudden jumping on Bronco Nation? Like, what's the reasoning behind this?
Russell, my boy Russell, my favorite player.
I thought Drew Lock was your favorite player.
No, stop. Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. We're not going to talk about those conversations from a year and a half ago. That doesn't count, man.
Oh, all right. So Russell Wilson now has Sean Payton as his head coach. Are we going to see Russell cooking again?
Oh, for sure. No way Sean Payton. There's no way Sean Payton's going to not let Russ cook. I think you finally have a quarterback that trusts. You have a quarterback that trusts the coach, and you have a coach that trusts the quarterback. Last year, I don't think Hackett trusted Russ, and I don't think Russ trusted Hackett.
And last year was ugly. Like, yo, they had some of the ugliest games. They had primetime games and can barely score. Russell Wilson. I don't know if people are just finding the right clips or whatever, but you see Russell Wilson out there giving his high fives and people ignoring him. Like, I don't think that was purposely being done, but they just found the right clips.
People, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Russ gets a lot of hate, more than most, honestly. And some of it is warranted. I understand he's a weird guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Unlimited. All right. Trust me. I get that. All right. Some of that stuff he's brought onto himself, but some stuff I just feel like people just don't want to see Russell Wilson thrive. I think they just want to see Russ not succeed. And when he doesn't succeed is when they're ready, because they done had all the clips ready, they done had all the pre-drafted tweets, and they like, all right, boom, and they just start shooting them out like it's candy out of a cannon.
It's crazy. Yo, shout out to that dude Dev, rating with the party of 29. Welcome in, SGP family. Mrs. Dev, LeBron. Yo, Dev, thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, Moz, for shouting out my guy, Dev. Make sure you guys follow that dude, Dev. Awesome streamer. He does sports. He does a variety of stuff, actually. Sports. He's into racing, football, baseball. So whatever you call UFC, he does it all. He does family streams, everything.
He's mean out there on a golf course, bro. Don't let Dev be fooling y'all. He's a demon out there on a golf course nowadays, from what I hear.
Hey, let's go.
Rumor has it he's gonna be in the PGA Tour next year, but I don't know about all that. But Dev said I hear rumors he might be playing with Tiger Woods next year.
Oh snap! Hey, hey. So I'm gonna stick with this real fast. LeBron says, "Let Russ cook. Let's ride." We got Sean Payton. You guys are in the AFC West. What are the Denver Broncos going to look like in that division?
I think they can be. I don't know if anybody can beat the Chiefs in that division. If we're going to be honest, you just got to be real. But I do think they can be the second best or third best team in that division. I do. I feel like they can be the second best.
Second best over the Chargers.
No offense to the. I don't know what's going on with the Chargers, man. The Chargers every year they fall apart. And then y'all, I don't even know who your quarterback's gonna be, bro. Like, I don't like.
Oh, I'm claiming my team sucks, and we're gonna be in last place.
Yeah,
so,
like I don't know what's gonna happen. So
don't trust the Chargers defense. I feel you.
I don't trust the Chargers. The gods. I don't trust the football gods of the Chargers. I mean, they somehow find a way to have the worst luck ever. It's actually insane.
I don't trust the coaching. Like, I don't know if it's Staley or I don't know if it's just whoever is in charge of like time management or making a decision. He goes for it a lot. And I could get if you go for it and, you're someone that's like pretty successful at going for it, then okay. But yo, he be missing out on points all the time. They could have had field goals and, push the lead up. And they already have a lead and just add 2 field goals, but those 2 field goals, they decide to go for it, turnover on downs. Next thing you know, they lose the game. And I don't know how they lost the game to the Jaguars in the playoffs last year. Like, that was wild.
That was on the offense. I'm going to be honest. That ain't on the defense. The defense had 6 turnovers in the first half or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think the record was teams, like defenses that had done that were like whatever. They'd only ever lost 2 games, I think. And so I was like, you can't. I'm sorry, if your defense does that for you, that's on the offense at that point just to manage the game. Like your defense has done their job. No matter what they do in the second half, they got you 6 turnovers. They get you like 6 turnovers or like 3 touchdowns or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that first.
Yeah.
Like, you have to win that. I'm sorry, that's not even on your defense. I feel like at that point.
Nope. All right, well, yo, hey, let's hop back on a diamond. How have you been enjoying MLB The Show this year?
So I got out of it after the first month because I wasn't really feeling the 99s, and then I gave it a minute, and there was a lot of content out. So I was like, okay, let me kind of jump back in. I like the idea of what they did with the 99s right off the rip. I like it, but I'm not a big fan of. It feels like a lot of the best cards in MLB The Show right now are locked behind packs. And there's been this trend of like the top meta cards, top of the top, are all locked behind pack stubs. And then the programs, like the Father's Day program, like 1 or 2 of the cards seem like they're okay to me, but most of them really don't. Like if you've been playing all year, don't really feel like you're gonna make squad. And even if you haven't been playing all year, I don't see how they make your squad.
Yeah.
So it's rough. I feel like the rewards could be better. I don't like how the packs want the no sellable. I kind of understood at first, but then it's like it's no sellable, and I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it because like I like you could sell it, because the way I looked at it was like this: if you didn't like a card, right, or maybe you're not an online player, the cards were, I guess you could say, a little bit cheaper. You could just go out and buy it, and then you can continue your offline grind. Or let's say you pick a card and you don't like him, right? That happens all the time. I've taken cards in games many times before. You end up not being as good with them as you thought, but you wanted to test them out. Now that it's not sellable, you're stuck with them. What are you gonna do? You can't sell them on the market and then go get the other guy. You're just stuck with them. So it's like, oh, I grinded all this time, I wasted all this time for this card, and now I'm stuck with them. So I mean, that's just my viewpoint from it as someone who plays the game no money spent. So I see things through the no money spent lens, but I also see it from other people's point of view.
Yeah, no, I totally feel you. And I've been no money spent this year as well. But I have been able to grind a lot, which has helped me to have a good team. And then, like you said, with this new Father's Day promo that's coming out, I love my team so much that I don't see anybody that's coming out that's going to replace anybody that's on my team, because I've already grinded for who I want.
And I've seen a lot of people, it just feels like a lot of filler, and that's what it really is right now for almost anybody. It really is a lot of filler cards that aren't going to make your team or even compete, so it just gets boring, because it's just like, all right, another program, some more cards for set 2, yay, I guess, but it doesn't really feel like any of these guys are going to compete for the job at all in your squad.
Now, who's been one of your favorite cards to use this year?
One of my favorite cards? Chipper. It has to be Chipper. Chipper goes yard. I love Chipper. I always love me a good Rowdy Tellez card, just because,
Rowdy, of course.
Yeah, of course. I'm in the game every year. I mean, it's a true honor, honestly, to be
yes.
MLB The Show every year. How many other creators have their own card? They don't. I'm one of a kind. I have my own card every year.
I tell you one thing, and I can be real stubborn at times when it comes to meta and people wanting to say, oh, you got to get this card, everybody has this card. And so when it came down to picking the first set between Chipper and Babe Ruth, I went with Babe Ruth, because I like Babe Ruth. I like the name. I like how every once in a while he'll point his shot, and there's been a couple of times I hit a home run when he's did that. So I was like, I feel like there's something special with that. And so I went with Babe Ruth. And I struggled at first with Babe Ruth, and then I started warming up to him. I got to the my second pack where I got to add Chipper. And I can hit something bad. I can hit something that jams me up, and Chipper gets me a base hit. I'm all like, I can suck the whole game, and Chipper will still go 2 for 3 or 3 for 4. And I'm all like, what did I do? Next time I'm just going to listen and just get this guy. Chipper's been a great card for me.
It's because he's a switch hitter too. That's the greatest part I've always
Yes.
loved about Chipper is a switch hitter, and he has power on both sides. So a lot of times the switch hitters is they'll be good against maybe lefties and not as good as against righties. You know, they kind of balance it out. But dude, he's just good everywhere, and then he's good on defense, obviously.
He
Like,
is.
and he has one of the best swings in the game. He's able to turn so quickly on like pitches. It's insane. Like it's just Chipper Jones. I don't know what else to say.
So we got about a little less than a month now before we have to decide on who's gonna be a wild card. Who's gonna be your wild card? Is it gonna be Chipper?
It's gonna be Chipper because
Okay.
the rest of my guys are all set two guys pretty much at this point. None of them are set once except for Trout. I'm gonna miss Trout and Trey Turner. I will miss my boys. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss Trey Turner. I love a good Trey Turner card, man. Trey is something else.
Trey is solid. Yeah, Trey Turner's been real solid for me. Ricky Henderson, like he's like easy steals, like all day. Like he gets on base, and yo, I'm going wild.
I hate seeing Ricky Henderson because I almost immediately know they're gonna bunt, and almost every time without a doubt, like I have someone bunt. I played one dude who had Trey Turner, Ricky Henderson, and someone else up the bat like 3 in a row, and he batted and got on base all 3 times. And the ball was just, like, dude, I don't know what that dude's bunting skills are, but like he's immaculate at it because it was just bouncing off the ball, and my guys just took a year and a half to get there.
That is insane. Now, I was in your stream the other day, and you are undefeated in rank, like 900 wins, no losses and stuff. How are you so good at the game?
You know, man, it's just something about, look, man, what can I say? I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated in Madden too, if y'all don't know. I'm actually a 3-time MCS belt winner.
Yo.
But I was kind enough to give W and them my belts, because, I felt bad, so they banned me from NCS. They banned me from NCS competition after that because they was like, too good, you got to leave. So I had to walk away from the scene, young phenom like myself. And same thing with MLB The Show. Like it shows I got like 4 losses, but that's fake. They added that on there to make they actually reset me. I was so good. They couldn't count my wins anymore. They ended up breaking it, so they had to reset me.
Now, which game are you better? Which game are you better in, Madden or MLB? Madden.
I'm definitely better in Madden. I definitely have a better understanding of Madden, I feel like, and I also like my reaction time just isn't. I just want to swing at everything in MLB The Show. That's my biggest thing. I'm impatient. I get impatient, and especially if I hit the ball good and I get cheated, then I really get flustered because then I'm like, that was my one that I needed that inning, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get it the next 2 up bats. So I'm like, I'm done for. This is it, and I just start swinging at everything, and then it snowballs, dude. The biggest part of MLB The Show, and I feel like any sports game, is the mental side of it. It always is.
Oh yeah.
Any competitive game you play it's more mental, honestly, than I feel like it is skill. If you can mentally stay calm and collected, I have found myself when I can stay calm and collected, I'm so much better than if I just get flustered and I just start getting angry. It's crazy.
I totally feel you. And it's crazy for me when I play Madden. It's easier for me to stay calm with it because I feel like that's my game. And so I already know, okay, I need to do this. I need to do that. And I'm kind of like thinking, I'm kind of like playing chess. With MLB, I'm so new in it that I get excited over, little stuff. But the thing is, I get too excited. Perfect example last night was the debut of Randy Johnson for me. And Randy Johnson was lighting it up, but the sad part about it was I couldn't hit for nothing. So I had Randy go all the way to the 9th inning. He had no energy, and I was still pitching him. Well, I gave up 3 runs in the top of the 9th inning. And then I had McDuggets in my chat giving me a hard time and saying I'm going to lose and blah, 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 to where I stopped talking to the chat for a second, and I just dialed in. Next thing you know, that bottom half of the 9th inning, we got the bases loaded, 1 out. I already scored a run, and things just started going my way. I tied the game up, and now I'm super excited. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to have this big old comeback and blah, blah, blah. And so me getting super excited, I start striking out because I'm swinging at everything. And so, it messed me up. It's like, I can get excited in Madden, and it's not going to mess me up like that. But with baseball, just the littlest things, because, I can't swing if I get too excited. So I totally get you.
I'm different, man. I get locked in. Like, I'm a competitive person no matter what I do. I am competitive, and people know that. But I think that's where my energy thrives so much, is because when I'm doing good, dude, I'm like, I'm. You would think like I'm competing for like $100,000 the way I be reacting to some plays, and it's just a normal, typical game of like Mutt Champs or something like that. But if you didn't know, bro, you would think I'm like 25-0, like I'm playing for like $200 right now off the one pass that I just made. And like that's just how I am in everything I do, man. Whether it's sim racing, 2K, MLB The Show, Madden, it doesn't matter. I just get so locked in, and I just want to be competitive. If I'm not competitive, I get frustrated because I'm like, this isn't fun. I'm not one of those people that plays for fun. I am here to compete in anything I do, and if I can't be like good at it, I'm like, I don't have any interest in it. I just don't.
See, you know you're really good though, because the best of the best, when they're playing and when they're super locked in, you get head cam. And you just, you can't even see. It's like you just see head.
I do head cam. But see, I do head cam different. I throw on the shades, so then you know I'm serious. If I get the shades on and I'm just like this, oh damn, you know, bro, you're done for.
That's all you see is just head cam.
No, I call it sunglasses cam. All you see is the shades.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right, so we're gonna get to the fun stuff. I'm gonna ask you some cool questions. I'm gonna do one of these questions on purpose because I gotta hook my guy Rowdy up. But here's the first question. This is gonna be one of the questions that I want to hook you up. If you can choose 3 brands that you want to be sponsored by, which brands would you choose?
I gotta go with the easy ones. Manscaped, because look at me. I'm literally a walking billboard for them. What could you possibly want?
Oh, okay. Manscaped. Manscaped is a good one. And they got a lot of good products and stuff like that. Manscaped is a really good one.
Advanced GG, because look at me. I'm literally walking billboard for energy.
Let's go. I know, give me some energy right now. If you're promoting yourself, give me something. Show me something. Show me something like Manscaped.
Listen, Manscaped. All right, look, if I had to cut a promo real quick. All right. Are you tired of your man being hairy? Are you tired of him itching you when you give him a goodnight kiss? Well, fear no more. Get your man Manscaped today. Use code Rowdy for 20% off, and you can no longer deal with the itchiness of your man's sweet night good kisses when he tucks you in at night.
Yo, yes. Hey, let's go. I love it. And then what will be your third one?
Ooh, third one. I wouldn't mind working with like Logitech or like Corsair.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it'd be really cool to work with like a tech company. Like I feel like that'd be, or Elgato. Elgato would be cool too. I feel like Elgato would be such a cool thing to do, just because so many people use it, and there's so many cool products they have, like the pedal, the Stream Deck. I think the Stream Deck is one of the best things to have, even if you're not a streamer. What you can do with the Stream Deck, even if you're not a streamer, is insane. I know people that work an office job that use their Stream Deck at the job. It's crazy. Like, that's insane.
It's insane. That is insane. Like, Stream Deck at the job?
Yeah, like because you can hook it, you can program it to do anything. So they literally program it to like put in numbers and stuff for them. I know people who can press one click of the button. They can have their Stream Deck, take a 30-minute second clip from the stream while they're still live, open Adobe Premiere, put it in a preset, edit it, put it in TikTok format, and send it to their email, and it's ready to be uploaded.
Dang, yo, that's crazy. That is wild. That is pretty cool.
Click of a button. That's insane.
That's like next level office work right there.
Exactly. That's why people use it for office work, because they can have a button that puts in the same, programming or whatever they use to do numbers, or, if they're a data in collector or whatever like that, you just press a button, it opens the spreadsheet, and then inputs here, inputs there, inputs this, inputs that. Boom, done. And you don't even have to type anything.
And one thing that's cool with that is, office work can be a lot of stress on your wrist. And so if you have something like that, it's like easy just pressing buttons, and you're not just sitting there typing up on a keyboard. And you know how a lot of office people, they start developing carpal tunnel and stuff like that. Another thing that helps you out with your wrist too is C2 grips. C2 grips, awesome grips as you're gaming. You up here want to compete at the highest level. You're doing 15 hours of gaming, 20 hours of gaming. Sometimes you might do a 24-hour stream. And if you're just at a regular position without your grips, it can really wear on your wrists. but you get some grips, you get the nice comfort, and it takes your gaming to another level. Make sure you get some C2 grips today.
I like the plug. I saw it coming. I see you pick up the box, and I was like, I know what he's about to do. Okay, yeah. I like that. Beautiful. He's a natural pro.
Yeah, hey, yo, I'm ready for it. Yo, anybody else? Yo, I'm looking. Taco sponsors,
Taco Bell, Taco Tuesday. Hey.
Oh, we can't do that.
Shocker, LeBron. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it got him banned. LeBron lied to me. I thought he untrademarked it. He didn't.
I don't know yet. I know he's working on it. I don't know if it's officially trademarked or not.
I thought he was untrademarking it. LeBron lying to us.
I don't know what's going on with that. It's crazy. All right, next question. If you were stranded on an island with one of your viewers, which viewer would you want it to be?
Do I have to pick one?
You have to only pick one.
Do I have to pick one? Can I just go on the island by myself?
I know you got to have somebody that you'll be cool with on the island. And you can't say someone that's not regularly in there, if you want to say like a Amaranth or anything like that. Or...
No, I'm not gonna.
Sweet Tails.
No. You know what? People are gonna sound like it's crazy. Honestly, I'd pick Shrades. Because I feel like look, Shrades is a funny enough troll. Like I feel like his jokes would keep me sane on the island, you know? It would just keep me kind of mentally there.
Yeah.
So I'd take Shrades because I feel like he'd keep me mentally sane on the island.
Okay.
And every day could be his birthday, so maybe we get that birthday look and get off the island.
You probably won't keep him sane. He'll probably be the one that's gonna go crazy. MLB The Show has chose you to do a meet and greet with any MLB player. Who would that be?
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
For the longest, okay, it's gonna sound really funny, but for the longest time, I didn't know anything about baseball, right?
Okay.
And the only thing I knew about baseball was when Bryce Harper used to hit home runs back in the day.
Yeah.
He would cover his beard in chocolate syrup, and I didn't know what his name was. So I was walking around school yo, you know that chocolate syrup guy in baseball? And that's all I knew Bryce Harper by. I didn't know what his name was. I only knew him as the chocolate syrup guy. That's all I knew about baseball. Was there was some guy that hit home runs and he would cover his beard with chocolate syrup. That's all I remember. I remember nothing else. I didn't know anything else. I just called him chocolate syrup guy.
That is crazy. Bryce Harper, that'll be a good one. I know a lot of people really like him. He's he was injured for most of the season, and people still want him to be MVP and in the All-Star game. So that's just the type of person that Bryce Harper is. What is your favorite shoe brand, if you have one?
It's between New Balance or Jordans.
New Balance or Jordans? Do you have a pair of shoes right by you right now?
A pair of? No, I don't. I've actually got my Hey Dudes on.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do you have a show and tell, any item that's by your stream that you can put on camera right now? That's kind of special to you or has a meaning? Anything near you? No?
Wait, hold on. Actually, no, I might actually. Yes, actually. It's my first ever prop I ever bought for streaming.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
All right, hold on. I gotta take the hat off.
Rowdy needs a Cinnamon Toast Crunch sponsorship. Yes.
It's the elf hat.
Yes,
the
I've
first
seen.
streaming prop I ever bought.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen that a few times, and I think sometimes when I do a clip, I'll see that pop up on you.
Yes, the elf hat, first ever. I bought it because I was just gonna wear it for Christmas, and then people loved it so much, I just had to make it a channel point redemption. So I kept it.
Nice. Let's go. Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that you would be wearing an elf hat just randomly? It's just what would you do for streaming? No.
I didn't think I'd ever be wearing an elf hat, period, point blank, for any reason, not even the holidays.
All right, I got one last question for you. I don't know if you can remember one, but what has been one of your biggest gaming moments, whether it be coming back from behind, whether it be maybe playing somebody that's was famous, or winning a Super Bowl in a CFM filled with demons, or I don't know. What has been one? You went 25-0 in weekend league. What has been one of your top gaming moments that you can remember?
It had to be when I played Dubby in Weekend League last year, and
Really?
I almost won, and I lost at the very end. I literally lost with 0 seconds left on the clock.
Really?
I lost by 3 points, and I was really proud of myself because I was super nervous, and I was like, it's Dubby, and I was like, he was on stream, and I'm like, I almost won. I lost.
Wait, he was streaming too?
Yeah, he was streaming.
Now, did he know who you were?
No, W has no idea who I am. Even to this day, I don't think W knows who I am. W has no idea I exist. I'm pretty sure like majority of MCS guys have no idea who I am.
Got you.
But he was very upset with me because I kept on checking down to my running back because he kept on leaving his user not in the middle of the field, and I didn't know what else to do against him. So I just kept on checking down the middle, checking down the middle, checking down the middle, checking down the middle. I just kept on chugging down to the end zone, baby.
Yo, it's crazy. So Dubby was one of the first people that I ever interviewed on a podcast, like ever. Ask my wife. I was nervous as heck because one, I'm talking to somebody who was at the top of the top in Madden, a belt winner, everything, and he's a demon. Two, he's really big on Twitch and the Madden community, and then three, it's hard to gauge his personality. Sometimes he looks serious, but then he can still throw a joke on you, throw a jab on you. So I'm all like, man, I got to do a lot of research. I got to be hanging out in his streams more and different things like that. I was super nervous when I did it, but he was so chill, so cool. And, one thing that he said was he doesn't mind doing things like this because, he used to be there. He used to be at that point as a growing Madden streamer. And so he, definitely would love to help out whoever. So yeah, he was real chill when he was on the podcast and everything. So, shout out to Dub Dot, and he continues to do great with the Bot Wars, and that's one of the highest watched Madden shows that's separate from, the MCS and whatever EA Sports got. Like, when he has his Bot Wars, everybody in the Madden community is pretty much watching. So we got to get you on there one day.
Bot Wars? No, I don't stand a chance on Bot Wars. Entertainment-wise, I'd be a top Bot Wars performer by far. I feel like put me versus like Bobby. Me versus Bobby, I feel like would be a show. Like, because Bobby is just, you know how Bobby be. Like, when he's on there, Bobby's just like, put me versus Bobby. Like, I feel like that'd be something fun. Or put me versus Dubby. Me and Dubby play. I feel like you put me and Dubby versus each other, I feel like that'd be fun.
That would be a lot of fun. We definitely got to make it happen one day. I mean, it can happen.